making me some Camilla in your story, that you guys are just all ganged up and told me that's who I am, but I don't believe that's happened in my past at all. I believe you're trying to teach people a bunch of lies about my history, and I don't agree with it. And I'm just saying, in a final act of defiance against your abusive organizations and your abusive fascist queens and this cult that is parading as the light, but a bunch of murdering abusers that want to violently attack people's vaginas and ruin them and make sure it looks grotesque online so that they can score extra brownie points of love.
Tour. It's on tour.
This is what I want. I want the right to die. Because you have wrecked years of a foundation of being good. You've ruined my privacy. This can't be brought back. What I went through is worse than what I can imagine. It is almost being tortured and killed at the brink of death so many times without any mercy, without anyone to support me. So only in this government attack on my finances and friendships, this making me the villain in all of your scenarios, this using my friends and then putting them on a pedestal of money, giving them money and giving them Hollywood profiles or whatever it is, these Instagram, these accounts for them to be little stars, influencers. The narcissistic abuse is you have invaded my privacy. You went into my house, you took away my dreams, the things that I'm working at, you smashed all my goals. You've tortured me as fat when my hormones are fucked up from some abuse of torture that I went through last year. I have not had any privacy. I'm worked and laboured as a fucking cheap slut in the public light. Every act of me trying to take control and do lawyer work is being sabotaged by high corruption officials in the government because they're the ones that can get into my phones and attack everything. I'm angry. And I think you should be too, because it's an act of manipulating me to be a bad person when I wanted to be a good person. And I don't feel I can serve, because now that you have touched my vagina and ruined it like that, and I was not a dirty vagina, I was a clean vagina, I was a pure human being that didn't do anything wrong ever, apart from be a bit sweary and maybe like as a joke take a salt and pepper shaker home from a restaurant to be funny, or a wine glass of, that's me. Yep, and that's the hypocrisy of being a Christian. I would go to church too and go pray to God. Yep, I wasn't perfect, but at the end of the day I didn't do anything bad. I didn't cut people's vaginas up. I didn't hold political parties to try and pretend that I'm so innocent and then just try and destroy somebody else's life. I don't try and destroy anyone's life. But you having me on a vault and trying to control every step of my journey is abusive. You obsessing over what happens in my life is abusive. You getting in the way of my spiritual journey because you're worried I'll get famous and teach this is my problem. It's not about the fame for me. It is about the joy of living and the things that I found joyful and fulfilling, and I'm nitpicked about it before I get anywhere. That's what I've had enough of, and I don't want to live without a job. I'm sorry, and I don't want to live without my education. And because you are controlling my life and I've been raped, I want the right to die. It is my right. I'm not playing any more political games. You've stolen 7 years of my life. You're a bunch of Hells Angels and killer bees that ride with motorcycle faces, and you're going in public that you're holy. I'm not going to listen to this lie anymore.